So I thought I'd give you a little background about where I come from and how I got to where I am today. So I did an undergraduate degree in singing at Boston University, and then went out into the working world for a while and continued to study, and have been very fortunate in my singing career. I have performed on Broadway in Phantom of the Opera, and did a world premiere of an opera at the Royal Opera in London, and the Italian premiere of the same opera at La Scala in Milan, and sang as part of the ensemble at the Metropolitan Opera for a Russian opera in 2010, and then came to Converse in 2013 to finish up a master's degree that I had started a long time ago at McGill in Montreal. So as you're going to see when you come to our productions, I actually have a dual role. I'm staging both the operas, the Impresario and Dido and Aeneas, but I also sing a lead role in the Impresario. And I think that really presents a bunch of challenges that have been, it's been kind of difficult for me to solve. I think I have solved it. The biggest one is I'm on stage, and I'm also supposed to be the stage director and watching the action, and how do I possibly watch the action while I'm involved in it? It's been really challenging. I've been very fortunate that I have some folks who are part of the Opera Guild who have been taking notes for me and watching, so that I kind of have my eyes in the audience, but I also think I have a unique perspective because I see it from behind, rather than everyone just seeing it in front. And I think it's a fabulous production, and you're going to really enjoy it. When Converse came to me and asked me to direct Dido and Aeneas, I gave it a lot of thought as to what time period I wanted to set it in. It's a traditional story about love and power and betrayal, but I wanted to do something a little bit new and different with it. And I thought, well, what era or time setting might fit these themes really well? And I happened to be watching The Great Gatsby, and it came to me that the Roaring Twenties was the perfect time to set Dido and Aeneas. It's kind of warring or feuding crime families, if you will, and that the bringing together of the two could solve a lot of issues. And I thought this was the perfect time frame for it. And there was also an elegance in the 20s that I think really lends itself to Dido and Aeneas and the original story, and kind of the aristocratic feeling of those original characters. So in considering the Impresario, I had been involved in a production this summer of Impresario. The new dialogue was written by Carol Castell, and it took the old idea of the Mozart Impresario and it really expounded upon the themes that were in it. And it also was an opportunity to showcase other really great singers. Mozart's Impresario, actually the original cast is very small. And I knew we were going to be doing this here at Converse, and we wanted a chance to involve a lot of students. So that's why I chose this particular version. Not to mention that it is hilariously funny, and it is modern and up to date, and I think it is, the themes in it are something that everyone can identify with, and that our students can really identify with the whole audition process. And so that was really the reasoning behind choosing it. So I really hope that we see all of you at the end of January at Converse Opera Theater's productions of the Impresario and Dido and Aeneas. They are two very different yet incredibly dynamic productions. The students have worked incredibly hard, and the quality and level of performance that you all are going to see is really tremendous, and it would be a shame to miss them. So remember those dates at the end of January, and do come and see the Impresario and Dido and Aeneas.